Ready to go down that FPD. You know what to go down that FPD. Come on, FPD. Come on, guys. Get a big man on FPD, boy. Come on.
Tell you what, Dwayne, let's see if you're around in 3 years, eh? Let's see where you are in 3 years' time. Okay. This game's got a funny way of biting you up the outside. We've seen it all, mate. Well, you won't be here. Creeping up on him, Ash. Creeping up on him. Mind the windows, Tino.
Oh, here.
Oh, it's lots of pressure here for the Skippy, eh? Gonna let his whole country down now if he fails. Oh, lots of expectations, fellas. Come on. Oh man, the weight of all these expectations, fellas. The weight of the country, chaps. 42 million supporters right here. Depending on Sean.
I've never played a test match. But I guess this is my first because I'm seeing a test in it. Yes, man, I've never seen one. I guess I'm seeing
I have to laugh. Aaron Pollard has just said to Shazad he's never played a test match, but this seems like the first one that he's playing because Pakistan are batting so slowly. This is great.
You have to say there have been some great lines over the years. One of the classics would be in the immediate aftermath of the West Indies being routed for 47 by England. And Nasser Hussain was under the helmet at forward short leg at Queen's Park Oval. Got to give credit to Virat for the way he's played his cricket. Just got to hold his own though. 45 one-dayers for Virat Kohli, 400s and 12 half-centuries to Virat Kohli's credit. Take a look at what happened here. Just a bit of a verbal exchange between the two. Anjum, you were good at lip reading. Could you figure out what they were saying?
Yeah, they were spelling.
And he's bowling behind his pads. Warner's done it. Well, he was a little bit off the boil in the first innings, and that is a very, very good performance.
That's probably one of the things I most regret in my life so far. There's probably 2 or 3 things I regret, and that's probably one of them. And I've got no idea why. I think I've thought about it a lot. You know, the thing is the media made it into a big deal, and it was a big deal, and I did the wrong thing. I went into the dressing rooms afterwards and said sorry to Andrew Hudson, and they were laughing because we'd got along well, both teams, and they knew what I was like. So they thought, what happened? Well, you all right or what? And I said, look, I apologise. I look back at the pictures and I look an angry man. I thought I was back on the footy field for a while.
It's the same marks, the little foot marks of Zahir Khan's.
Wait on the run.
Every now and then he's just getting them in that right area. Right area.
What Brad Haddin might have done. That's Mitchell Johnson having the collision. So both men pretty entitled to do that. They're a little bit of jersey tugging and obstruction, and then Haddin reacted straight away. Listen, stay out of his way. And that's what Suleiman Ben took offence to, the bat pointing, by the sound of the conversation from there on.
Boy, he's putting the hip and shoulder in. Mitchell Johnson, he's not the shortest, and there's a little bit of a go. Ben's never far from an incident.
And it's good that the Australians are finally going to dish something back to him. He's been standing close and invading personal space on a few players and always in on the action, so that's fine. Brad Haddin, get out of his way and let him run.
What are you supposed to do, man? Huh? You fucking don't point back at me, big man. Mom to you, boss. What that thing for a joke, or what?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what actually happened in the running. Suleiman Ben's quite entitled to go and try and field the ball. I suppose at times players will come together when a situation like that happens. I think it depends on how it's handled afterwards.
Watch your here, big man. Watch yourself and me, big, yeah? Watch it. Don't bad at me, man.
Well, he's got to get on with it here. Suleiman Ben has had enough to say. I think you're right, Tubby. He was in
comfortably. Well, that's very, very difficult to tell. If Slater did get his fingers under it at first, the ball appeared to me to touch the ground before he actually had control of it. That is absolutely ridiculous of Michael Slater, because it's got nothing to do with Slater now. The decision has been made and he's got to calm down.
If you're only a cow, it sleeps people when they walk off. Hey, Wadey, love your work, buddy.
You're coming here, Grunter.
Matt Wade's having a go now as well.
Certainly there's a little bit of extra tension out there at the moment. No real reason for it, I don't think. It was just, yeah, it's one of those odd dismissals, but I don't think anyone did anything wrong.
If you're only a cow, it sleeps people when they walk off. Hey, Wadey, love your work, buddy.
And maybe there's a flick on the way through. Everyone around the bat feels that might have flicked the glove. Ricky Ponting almost made a charge to the bowler. Gilly saying, that was off your glove. So I think Mohammad Kaif is proving in the series he's not a walker. And I'll say it again.
Whole world's watching, champ.
I think we...
What was happening? It's another one that's just got the bat as it's come through. Merv Hughes just letting Gordon know. Just a little bit of the Mutual Admiration Society up there at the moment.
Elbow.
Well, that might be the reason number one. We saw when Yusuf Yohana was running earlier on, he was struggling. There was certainly something wrong with his hamstring. He was hopping, he was limping. And not doing the right thing, calling a runner for himself.
Stage where the Australians are questioning what's going on the field, and Steve Smith's going to come down here. You can't question him. He is given. You cannot come down and question him and be angry like that.
Yep, they're ticking. Kane goes down, has a word.
Fantastic stuff, this. Clark really had no full toss. It went through about shin height. 165 for 7. Well, they're having quite a little chat over the garden fence, aren't they?
See where you are in 3 years' time. Okay. This game's got a funny way of biting you up the outside. We've seen it all, mate. Well, you won't be here. Creeping up on him, Ash. Creeping up on him. Mind the windows, Tino.